Hi, I'm Greg Gallivan, live here at the Mass Mutual Center. The economic crunch continues to hit home as the Springfield Republican announced earlier today it will be laying off 22 employees by the end of the month. A Northampton police officer is lucky to be alive this evening after he was hit in the head repeatedly with a hammer after catching a man trying to break into a local computer store. With the city's proposed bailout package being postponed by the state, no one is more concerned about their immediate future than local small business owners. The officer is expected to make a full recovery and may be released from the hospital as soon as tomorrow. The meeting ended just an hour ago. And don't be surprised if you'll be looking at some new taxes within the coming months. Times are tough all over, and instead of a bailout package, there is now talk that the state may institute new taxes on small business owners in the coming year. Boston Seafoods has been a Main Street fixture in Springfield for many generations, but now they're being forced to close their doors.
I got tears in my eyes too, buddy.
After 50 years, owner Alan Ardito is saying goodbye to the only job he has known since he was 15 years old.
The small market concept is somewhat of a dinosaur. Years ago, there were a lot of small markets. I'm old enough to remember when there was not only a hardware store in every neighborhood, but a pharmacy, a drugstore. They're all gone. The small business concept just seems to be gone by the boards.
Boston Seafoods has changed very little since it first opened. The dynamics of the city, the surrounding area, and even business itself are dramatically different.
I'm from the South End. I was born and raised here, and it really has been a part of the fabric of the South End, but the South End, unfortunately, in the last 30 years has changed. Sole business owners have a tough time making it these days.
The rise of major big box stores and the pricing they can offer often mean family-owned shops just can't compete.
My father and my uncle started here right after World War II. It's a big part of my life. It's something I've enjoyed tremendously. We talk about bailouts for the auto industry and for the banking industry. Unfortunately, there's not a bailout for Main Street.
This family-owned business has been here for over 70 years, but now this local landmark is just another tragic victim of the recession. Reporting for CBS 3 Springfield, I'm Greg Gallivan. It was a tough day for friends and family of Westover airmen as they set out to leave for the Middle East this morning. The Pelham police chief, who has been on sick leave since October 26, will remain on sick leave for another month. The select board granted Edward Fleury an extension on his time off. Fleury has not been to work since an 8-year-old boy shot himself with an Uzi at the Westfield Sportsman Club. A Holyoke man was rushed to the hospital this afternoon with severe burns after a storage facility catches fire. A group of Amherst High School students learned a lesson about what not to post online. Someone emailed embarrassing pictures they got off Facebook and sent them to the principal and a dozen other people. The Springfield bill has passed the Senate and the House and is on its way to the governor. Representative Benjamin Swan proposed a late addition to the loan extension bill yesterday regarding Springfield's towing contract. On the day that Donald Peters of Connecticut died, he unknowingly provided financial security for his wife of 59 years and their family. Thank you for joining us this evening. For updates on any and all of these stories, please log on to cbs3springfield.com. Join us tomorrow as well at 6, 10, and 11 for the best local coverage in the area. Have a great night, everyone.